What is Ballz? Ballz is a killer 3D fighting game. It's an in-your-face, all-out fight to the finish with 8 unique characters and 8 bosses that punch, kick, club, slam, humiliate, and fart on their opponents. Ballz even has an instant replay that shows you the damage from almost any angle. And with 3 times more special moves than those flat 2D games, you're gonna be doing lots of damage. Our characters will even morph into other characters whenever you want. Ballz also has a bunch of weird sound effects and a wisecracking scoreboard. It's the coolest fighting game on the shelf. That's what it is when it's £! Exclamation point, £! Asterisk, £! Exclamation point, right? This is Ballz 3D from Cave Logic Studios and Accolade, released in 1994. It is a fighting game, believe it or not, and was available for the Genesis Mega Drive and the 3DO. Originally, it was developed by PF Magic and published by Accolade. The 3DO version was released as a director's cut, and it offered 3 difficulty levels over a total of 21 matches. Its distinguishing quality was that each of the characters were composed completely of spheres, which gave it a pseudo 3D look. Although the game was not a tremendous success, PF Magic reused its graphics in a successful line of virtual pet titles like Pets, Dogs, Cats, and Oddballs. Because these were the thing in '94. You don't even want to know. The Genesis Mega Drive version was originally intended for use with the Edge 16, a modem system for multiplayer gaming that was eventually canceled. The SNES version states, "You gotta play Ballz," while the Sega version uses an original intro. The game was had a noticeably bizarre lineup of fighters, which included a farting monkey, a jumping clown, a sumo wrestler, an ostrich, a caveman, a bodybuilder, a ballerina, a rhinoceros, and a, quote, superhero. On release, the Famicom version got a 28 out of 40. EGM gave the Genesis version a 6.2 out of 10, commenting that the fighters were interesting in their various taunts and other poses, and the whole idea is innovative, but in the end, it just never really came together. GamePro gave the Genesis version a positive review. They praised the balanced gameplay, smooth scaling effects, and humorous sound effects, and concluded, Ballz takes the interestingly routine genre of fighting games and gives it a new bounce, injecting a wicked sense of humor into the action. They were less enthusiastic about the SNES version, saying that the graphics are better, but the irritating new soundtrack, complicated control configuration, and especially the frequent slowdown combined to make the game much less enjoyable. The 4 reviewers of EGM had mixed reactions to the Super Nintendo version. 2 of them praised its original design and graphics. The other 2 praised the sounds, but all but 1 felt the game was not as enjoyable. The biggest problem being the fighter's severely limited set of moves, giving it a 6.7 out of 10. Ballz was ranked the 7th in a 2011 list of top 10 fighting games we'd like to forget, compiled by Game Informer. The author of the list, Dan Reichert, criticized it for its sexual innuendo and its design representing more of a 2D look. Next Generation said the 3DO got 2 stars out of 5, saying that if you accept its looks, it plays fine, but this is as much yesterday's technology as any sprite-based fighter attempting to get away with digitized characters. It's almost too bad, but it's just a game out of time. I don't like it. If I want to play a goofy fighting game, there's that Power Instinct one we looked at a while ago, and Clay Fighter. Ballz is not a good game. GameFAQs gave it a 1.9 out of 5. It's the 19th lowest SNES action game on the list here, and yeah, it's just not. It doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't play good. They were going for something neat, something new, and they failed.